missile attack on a train station. Just tonight, President Zelensky says everyone involved will be held responsible. At least 52 people were killed and more than 100 others injured in the attack on a train station. Graphic video of the scene shows bodies lying among luggage, strollers, and stuffed animals. Ukrainian officials believe the two missiles were fired from Russian-occupied territory in the Donbass region. 6 weeks into the war, Russian forces have shifted their focus to eastern Ukraine as more suspected war crimes are revealed. In Chernihiv, north of the capital, the mayor says nearly 700 people were killed. Survivors describe the horrors during the Russian siege. Dozens of people were held captive in a tiny basement for weeks, along dead bodies. And it was so cramped that one man described tying himself to a wall to sleep, standing up. We have a lot of news to get to tonight, and CBS's Deborah Pata will start us off from Kyiv. Good evening, Deborah.
Good evening. About 4,000 people had gathered at that rail station at the time of the attack to get onto trains to escape the violence. Ukrainian officials have repeatedly advised residents to leave Donbass as the war escalates, and we should warn you that this video is disturbing.
The strike at Kramatorsk railway station was not only deadly, it was personal. The Russian missile inscribed with the words, "For the children." It's a central hub for civilians fleeing the war in the Donbass region. Among those killed, women, the elderly, and the very young. Another entry on the growing list of Russian atrocities. In liberated Bucha, the street was littered with graphic evidence of war crimes. But lawmaker Kira Rudik wants the world to know about the hidden crimes, a weapon wielded in secret, rape.
It's a matter of power, it's a matter of terror, it's a matter of control that they are taking, using it as a humiliation.
Rudik is collecting evidence to take to the International Court in The Hague. In Bucha, at least 5 women came forward to share their stories with her, including a mother in her 20s with a 6-year-old son.
They raped her multiple times in front of her son. And she said, I begged them to find a place to hide my son so he would not be witnessing that. It was going on and on and on.
For days.
For days.
I mean, that is just unbearable trauma.
On communications intercepted by Ukrainian intelligence, you can hear a Russian soldier phoning back home, revealing those raped are often very young. I'm shocked at what's going on here, he said. A woman and a 16-year-old girl were raped by guys in the neighboring village. Rudik heard a similar story when soldiers tried to rape a woman's teenage sister. She stepped forward, saying, "Take me instead."
There's an elected Ukrainian politician say, I want to know their names and last names because I want them to be accountable.
The targeting of civilians has become so frequent in this war that Ukrainian investigators are collecting evidence of crimes almost as they happen. And prosecutors say they are building a detailed case against Russia. Nora?
Deborah Pata, thank you.
That's what's going on in the world right now. Devastating. Day 44 of the Ukraine war.